I'm Rebecca Slotegraaf, Conrad Previs Professor of Marketing at Kelley School of Business, Indiana University. My number one tip would be to really focus on the contribution. When you think about your research, you want to really think about the impact you should have. So I would strongly recommend that young scholars focus on who they want to influence and how they can make a difference with their research. So how can they change the thinking and the actions of scholars and marketing practitioners? And I think one of the best ways to consider how you can make a big impact is to think about how different theories might conflict and how theory might conflict with practice, and to look for ways in which you can start to uncover some really interesting new insights. And so obviously the contribution, I think, is probably the number one. The second would be rigor. Rigor is obviously, again, another really important one, and rigor in the theory, the foundation, and the method and analysis. And so all of those are going to really support whether or not your contribution can have this impact. And so that's needed. And then the third one would be to focus on the details. And when you focus on the details, you want to focus on the constructs and think about clearly defining your constructs right up front and keeping interpretation of those constructs clear throughout the manuscript, and make sure that those are consistent throughout the manuscript. Another element of that detail is also grammar, because if you don't have the clear grammar throughout, then a lot of your ideas are not clearly communicated, and that can then cloud interpretation of your research. And so I would recommend those three things to help elevate your chances of getting your research published in a leading journal, in a leading marketing journal. And I'm Rebecca Slotegraaf from Indiana University.